If I can get our quick video about synonyms to work here. Second time. I hope it works.
Today we are going to learn about synonyms.
Yes, we are.
What synonyms are and how you can spot them.
Logan, this is not a play in your desk time.
So what are synonyms? Well, synonyms are words with the same meaning or almost the same meaning.
We got farther.
Words that mean the same thing are synonyms, like the words angry and mad. Angry and mad have the same meaning. They are synonyms. Words that have the same meaning are synonyms, like the words seat and chair. They mean the same thing. A seat is a chair, and a chair is a seat. Those are synonyms. The words many and lots, they mean the same thing. Words that mean the same thing are synonyms, so many and lots are synonyms. They mean the same thing. Look at these two words, smile and grin. Those words are words that mean the same thing. They're synonyms. Hopefully with those examples, you're seeing that synonyms are words with the same meaning. But in our definition earlier, synonyms are also words that have almost the same meaning. The words aren't exactly the same in meaning, but they are very, very similar. So we're going to look at some of those synonyms. Sleep and nap are great examples of synonyms that have almost the same meaning. The meaning isn't exactly the same, but it's basically the same because napping is a type of sleeping, but not all sleep is a nap. But they're basically the same, so they're still synonyms. Look at these, warm and hot. These are synonyms. Now, hot is harder than warm, so they're not the exact same meaning, but they're very similar meanings, so they are still synonyms. Shop and store are also synonyms. Now, a store is usually bigger than a shop, but they mean basically the same thing. It's a place you buy things, so they are still synonyms because they have almost the same meaning. They are still synonyms. Well, there you have it. Synonyms are words that have the same meaning or almost the same meaning.
All right, I'm actually going to pause him right there because he's probably just going to say the same thing again and again and again. Synonyms are words that have the same meaning or almost the same meaning. So now, let's practice some synonyms in our reader's notebooks. You should still have your reader's notebook and your pencil out. This time I want you to turn to page 132 in your reader's notebook. It looks like this. Synonyms. And I think, let me tack my pen off to the side here. I can bring my pen up again. There we go. Oh, let me clear off these. That was from our last worksheet. Okay, so on this page 132, what we're going to do is we have a word bank with some words. Timothy. Okay, does it block the words at all? Okay, then you're fine. We're going to figure out, we're going to read the sentences. We're going to find the word that is underlined in the sentence, and we are going to decide which one of those words from the word bank is a synonym or a word that means almost exactly the same as the word that has a line under it in the sentence. And then we are going to write that word on the line. So let me just read our words in our word bank real quick. I'm going to go across the row. We have boast, happy, fast, biggest, small, and fall. Okay? Those are our words in our word bank. So, if I look at the first sentence, sentence number 1, it says, in autumn, the leaves change colors. Which one of those words in our word bank means almost the same as autumn? Which one of those words in our word bank means almost the same as autumn? Derek, do you have an idea? Which word do you think means almost the same as autumn? We have boast, biggest, happy, small, fast, or fall. Fall, very good. We just talked about that yesterday. I'm glad you remember that. Fall means almost the same as autumn. So go ahead and write that on the line. If you want to put a line through it in your word bank, you can, so we won't use that word again. Fall. Now, sentence number 2 says, the elephant is the largest animal at the zoo. Which one of those words means the same or almost the same as largest? Angelina, what do you think? Biggest. Biggest. Very good. So we're going to write the word biggest on the line. Biggest. And we can put a line through biggest because we won't use that one again. Biggest and largest mean almost the same thing, just like fall and autumn mean almost the same thing. Now that isn't like fall, like you fall down on the ground. Remember, fall is a multiple meaning word. It can have more than one meaning. In this case, fall would be the time of year that the leaves change color on the trees and start to fall to the ground. Why they call it fall. All right, number 3, the mouse is very little. What word in our word box means almost the same as little? Timothy, what do you think?
Small.
Small. Small means almost the same as little or the same as little. All right, the word small on the line. Cross it out in your word bank so that you know not to use it again. Then we have number 4. Anita was glad to see her best friend. I see the word glad is underlined in that sentence. What word from our word bank means almost the same as glad, Gwen?
Happy.
Happy. Glad, Gwen. They start with the same letters. Happy and glad mean almost the same thing. Now, obviously, the last one will be really, really easy, but the second to the last one is a 50-50 chance, too. The runner was quick, so he won the race. Quick is the word that is underlined. What is another word that means the same or almost the same as quick in our word bank, Yanessa? Yanessa! Oh, she has disappeared from the screen. All right, let's see if Valerie, can you tell me a word that means the same or almost the same as quick? Fast. Very good. The runner was fast, or the runner was quick, so he won the race. Fast and quick mean almost the same thing. So then obviously, hopefully our last choice makes sense. Our last sentence says, Hans likes to brag when he wins a game. A word that means almost the same as brag is boast. Boast and brag mean almost the same thing.
I never heard of that word before.
It's not a word that we use very often. It's kind of like an old-fashioned word in a way. People don't use it as much as they used to, okay? Very good. Fantastic, friends. So we'll talk more about synonyms or words that mean almost the same thing. You can go ahead and put your reader's notebooks back in your desk.